YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? Good evening, folks. Panther fans, good evening. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, you know, we gonna talk about it. Let me get these shout outs in, you know what I'm saying? Before it get too heavy in here, we lost. And I know Bills Mafia gonna be in here heavy. Let me go and get these shout outs in real quick. They ain't gonna take that long. But y'all hit that like button on the way in. Bills fan, hit that like button. I mean, them is free. You know what I'm saying? You got the dub. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let your other Bills fan folks know that your boy live. King Recent, what's going on with you? D Perkins, it was 1829, my mans. You can handle the truth. Yo Nails, Trill One, Elizabeth Lassiter, what's going on with you? My man's Underground West, ND Heading. Got a moderator in here. I'm feeling bulletproof. Trevisia, what's going on with you? Forever to the my vision. Mr. Clean, I appreciate that, man. Daniel Stancil, what's going on with you? Anonymous. Tiana Gilliam, got another moderator up in here. What's going on with you? Smooth Criminal 80, my mans. Let me run through these. Novax, George Castle, what's going on with you, man? SC Based, Andre Jackson. Let's see. Glissamane, what's up with you? King David. Carolina Jeff, Leroy Miller, Rockhead 81, Cosmic Tron, what's going on with you? For my dogs, entertainment, Brandon Simmons, what's going on with you? Jay Prey, y'all hit that like button. Oh, y'all getting an update. It working. Stevie Tay, Elizabeth Lassiter, I appreciate that cash app. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. For real. I appreciate that. Orlando Orlando, man, I'm messing that all up. Orlando, Florida, 704. What's going on with you? Matter of fact, man, that got me thinking about something, man. Y'all get them sevens up one time for my boy 704. RIP 704 Charlotte bound, man. We gonna miss you. We miss you. Let's see. Let me get this up here. So Panther fans, let me tell y'all something. Before the game even started, you know what I'm saying? It should have showed you what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? We already didn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? We already didn't have a chance. You know. And then before the game started, Zane Gonzalez, our MVP, our MVP went out. I saw where he got injured at. It looked like he was just practicing or whatever, and he had tweaked something. They say it's a quad injury. So before the game, they up there trying everybody out there kicking, man. It looks so pitiful, man. Y'all didn't do this at practice. Like, do y'all do that in practice? Like, just in case Zane Gonzalez go down, who we gonna bring in? Now, I kind of felt like that, you know, that they do that. But then they showed us I don't call them highlights. They showed us them trying to practice the kicks. Couldn't nobody do that, man. Couldn't nobody kick a field goal, man. Shout out to all the field goal kickers. Cause I know they like, man, I thought y'all say we had no skill. All we do is kicking the ball. But real quick, what's the opponent name? Lakeland Edwards. How you can punt a ball, but you can't kick a field goal, man? That ain't the same thing. Look now. Okay, obviously kicking a field goal required a whole lot of talent, and I ain't even trying to down you, man. But why you kicking the ball? You with the ball kickers. You hear me? You with the ball kickers. You can't practice kicking field goals, man. Is that what you do all day at practice? Doing the drop kicks? You wrong for that. How much you getting paid for that, man? That's a daggone shame. This whole time, I'm thinking that, okay, if one of our kickers go down, we got a kicker. Like, I'm pretty sure Zane Gonzalez could punt. I hope he can. Man, don't tell me that we got kickers that can only do one thing. We got daggone offensive linemen who got to be able to play every position on the offensive line. We got defensive linemen that got to be able to play every position on the defensive line. But our kickers, all they got to do is, one of them got to know how to kick field goals, and the other one got to be able to punt, and that's it. Man, what kind of value is that? You get to pay $1 million for that? Man, shoot, we doing it backwards. Edward, I see you, man. Shout out to my other moderator. I seen him up in here, Eddie. You, my boy Blue, what's up with your T Driggs? Landon High, what's going on with your Trap? Leroy Miller, my man's John Barrera, DJ Kid Co. Let's see, Joe Clarity, I see you, mans. I see you. Elijah Haynes, what's up? Again, shout out to the Buffalo Bills fans. If you watch my video on the train stop, I really didn't have any. I didn't think we was gonna win this game with or without that kicker. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think we was gonna win this game. I just don't think we built for it. And you saw in this game, we ain't built to win no games. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we won 5, but we ain't built to win no games, man. You see this coaching staff is just terrible. This team is being ran terribly. And again, you can't expect for Cam Newton to come in here and save this. That's just not how it worked. And I hate that folks is really still trying to do that. Now, let me say something real quick. Okay, and I hope y'all paid attention. To this lying behind coach. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's a fine line between lying and trying to hide your scheme or your game plan. Matt Rhule be lying. Ain't no hiding no game plan. Matt Rhule be lying to y'all. And I'm going to get into it real quick. Let me read these super chats real quick. My man Antoine Pearson. I can't always mess that up. He said, what are you here for, punter? Dang. Exactly. Just to do some drop kicks, man. Drop kick the ball, man. What's the difference? What's the difference, man? It's the same motion. You're swinging your leg. And you ain't here, you can't kick no field goal, man. How much you get paid? Somebody look that up for me. How much he get paid, man? I want that gig. Oh, and shout out to Brandon Zylstra, man. That dude do everything. Shout out to Brandon freaking Zylstra. Okay, MVP. He got to do everything. He said, I could do it. That's why he gonna be on this team for a long time. They love that. They love that. They love players who just okay at everything. He just okay at everything. That's what they want, except for their kickers. They just want players that's okay at everything. Can we put you here? Can you do this? Can you do that? They was trying them on the field goals and everything. I had seen reports that P.J. Walker could kick. That's who I wanted to kick. That's why I wanted to kick field goals. Bump going forward. On fourth down. We should have just let P.J. kick. My man SC Base, I appreciate that super chat. He said, moving up the draft boards, Pat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look, Jets fans just as happy as us. That's what I'm talking about. Tank. Man, this team ran terribly. Joe Clarity, what's going on with you? I appreciate that super chat. Another game where the announcers tell everybody the playbook. Still predictable. Yeah, they knew what was coming. You know what I'm saying? They don't even surprise me no more. They knew what was coming. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what's gonna come. I mean, I think everybody, like I said, like I've been saying before, with Joe Brady gone, everybody thought it was a Joe Brady problem. Not like this. Not like this. It's the whole coaching staff. Matt Rhule even told y'all. Everybody designed the plays. Everybody designed them plays. Pat Meyer, everybody who don't like Pat Meyer, he be designing plays. Matt Rhule told y'all this. Joe Brady, look, Joe Brady, he just had to get it. He was the sacrifice. But it's the whole entire coaching staff. And you thought you was getting something different with Jeff Nixon. Not like this. It's the same. It's the same. Did y'all see that 4th and 1 mess? Did y'all see that 4th and 1 mess? Did y'all see that 4th and 1 mess? Everybody, y'all know a fourth. I know we had a bunch of 4th downs today, but y'all know what 4th and 1 I'm talking about. Well, you could have just ran the ball. No, Matt Rhule called a timeout. Matt Rhule called a timeout. They say, I got a plan. I got a plan. We're going to overthink this one. We're going to run a daggone bubble screen. Let's do a wide receiver screen, whatever kind of play that was. Man, they knew exactly what was coming. They knew exactly what was coming. D-Lo Smith, what's going on with you? Pat, I literally asked the same question on Twitter. The punter can't kick a field goal. It's a daggone shame. That's a daggone shame. I can't even pronounce that dude's name. Lakeland Edward, whatever his name is. You know what? You need to go to jail. I need to give you 45 days. You can't kick no field goal, man. What you be doing out there at practice when everybody running into the DBO signs and all kinds of stuff? You just standing over there in the corner. You just standing in the corner. Chase Blackburn ain't got y'all practicing field goals. He ain't got you practicing field goals. It's a daggone shame. Anyway, y'all. Anyways, let me talk about this real quick. Let me say this real quick. And this is why I was trying to tell y'all about Matt Rhule and his lying. Okay. Like I said, there's a thin line between trying to hide the game plan and just straight up lying. Just straight up lying. And Matt does that so freaking much. Till it's sickening, man. You need to be fired just for this. Now, y'all remember after the Cardinals game, I said I liked what they did in that Cardinals game. Okay? Let's do that. Let's keep doing that. That could work for a couple weeks until Cam can get himself together. You know what I'm saying? I said let's do that. Have PJ have this 2 QB system. Because at the time, it looked like they could run a 2 QB system. Okay? The next game, they didn't do that. They held Cam in there, right? Matt told y'all, oh, we still run the two QB system. It's just PJ know this and PJ know that. No, it don't look like y'all run the two QB system. It looked like you trying to bench Cam Newton. It looked like you trying to bench Cam Newton, but then you change your mind. It looked like you trying to bench Cam Newton and then you change your mind. They did that the next couple weeks. Oh, we got some PJ packages. We got some PJ packages, and it wasn't working. It's just like you tried to bench Cam Newton and it wasn't working. So here we are. All week he been saying, oh, I'm playing Cam and PJ. I'm playing both of them. I'm playing both of them. I'm playing both of them. Where was PJ at? Where was PJ at, Churn? Where was he at? Now, I tweeted, I don't even want to see PJ. It's because I don't believe they can run a 2 QB system. Whatever happened in Arizona, we got lucky. You hear me? We got lucky. And I'm happy it worked, but they obviously don't know what it is. And maybe we didn't get lucky. Maybe that's who Arizona is, because you seen what Detroit did to them today. But my point is, you tried to lie to the fans. You tried to lie to the media. Oh, yeah, we running 2 QBs. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You tried to bench Cam Newton, and it ain't working. You realize PJ ain't that guy. That's why I said I'd rather see Cam Newton. We ain't winning no game. Y'all not going to playoff. Let me go ahead and be the first to tell you. Let me go and tell the super duper Panther fan. Let me go and hurt your feelings, because I know some of y'all still in that dark place. Like, okay, if we win this game and they lose this game and this team lose this game and this team let it go. I'm trying to free you. I'm trying to free you. I'm trying to free you. You're not. We not going to playoffs. That's why I say play Cam. What's the worst that can happen? Don't you know I had Panther fans telling me, look at you. You would actually play Cam the whole game? Heck yeah. What's the point of bringing PJ in here? PJ ain't better than Cam. They done tried that. PJ know all the rally stuff. PJ know all the 2-minute game plans. It don't matter. He's still going to lose. PJ ain't that good to be benching Cam and hoping PJ can bring us back. PJ know he can't do that. That's why he be so frustrated. He hate the 2 QB system. If you're going to start PJ, start PJ. But don't try to play this. Don't try to play this. Oh, I want Cam to start. Then when Cam play like Sam Darnold, you try to throw him under the bus. Man, I told y'all Cam wasn't that good. Let me bring in PJ. And PJ look crazier. Let me bring Cam back in here. See, this is a 2 QB system. That's not how 2 QB systems work. That's not how 2 QB system work. That ain't how it work. You made it look like that. You want Cam to start, but the truth of the matter is Cam cannot save this team, man. You hear me? Y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free. Them is free. Cam cannot save this team. Wait, they too far gone. They too far gone, man. You hear me? Nathan, what's going on with you? I see my man's Moni up in here. Moni up in here. One of the best moderators in the world. What's up with you, Moni? Squad Down Productions, Jack 2 times. Landon High. What's going on with you? Shelton Guy. A Judge Book. I'm glad you letting everybody know. I'm glad you letting everybody know. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Matt Rhule is never gonna get it, y'all. Never gonna get it. 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 Whoa. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna stick around for this, man. I mean, I ain't got no choice. I'll be here. But nobody want to stick around for this. And I think Matt, I really think Matt, is really time for you to just pack it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Pack up your whole squad. I hope the rest of the Panther fans, I hope the rest of the Panther fans, y'all are even past the idea of Phil Snow stand. Okay? I hope y'all are even past this. I ain't even talk about this game yet. Reason why I guess I ain't really talk about the game because there ain't really nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We know what happened. Whenever Zane Gonzalez went down, I already knew like we was gonna lose regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I think we put up a good fight. You know what I mean? We put up a good fight. We put up a really good fight. I think the game would have been closer if Zane Gonzalez was in there and we could actually kick field goals. We had something to play for. I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure we would have still lost. But we put up a good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? The offensive line is still terrible. Y'all, you know what really irked me about all of this? Let me tell y'all how dumb all of this is. When you really look at what our offense is, it's almost worse than what it was last season. It is. And our offense was bad last season, but you ain't had to do a whole lot to it. And you would think that a front office that went all in on the defense last year would have enough sense to say, okay, now let's go all in on the offense to keep it balanced. You didn't, and you paying dearly for it. The offensive line is still terrible. The offensive line is terrible. If you don't know Spanish, that's real, real horrible. You hear me? The offensive line ain't no good, man. It ain't no good. And in turn, you see our weapons, they really ain't getting the shine they deserve. We saw Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson, he did some solid stuff today. You know what I'm saying? They moved him around. They really tried to get him involved. We saw DJ. You know, a lot of fans still kind of like, they kind of iffy on DJ. They not feeling DJ. I think they still good weapons, man. I just think it's a bad situation. I think it's a bad situation. Like, this offense has been neglected, and that's what you're seeing now. They wait till the middle of the season now to bring in Cam Newton. That's what kind of pissed this right here pissing me off because a lot of fans really expecting Cam Newton to be able to save this team. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that enough. They really expecting Cam Newton to save this team. Nobody else. Cam Newton. If you that fan, hit that like button one time because them is free. Thump 2319. What's going on with you? Awkward Occurrence Late Night Show. What's going on with you? I seen a let me go ahead and talk about this. Mr. Clean, I'm glad I seen his comment. He said, yes, Gilmore was getting cooked. I had tweeted this. I had tweeted because I just know how y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this 9 years, and I got a lot of Panther friends. Okay? And I know how this thing go. Okay? Don't forget now. I want to help remind y'all. Everybody was like, play Gilmore. Why he not playing? Okay? Now, this ain't me saying Gilmore ain't good, because I think Gilmore is probably the best. He the best corner we got right now. Okay? The healthiest, and well, he the best when healthy. There was obviously a reason this man could not play the whole game. It's obviously a reason this man cannot play the whole game. But I think what we do as fans is we think if they was in, we play this, if they was in, this wouldn't happen. If they was in, this wouldn't happen. But then when they get in, reality kind of hits you. And they ain't world beaters. You know what I'm saying? Stephon Gilmore is human. Okay, I don't know if y'all know this or not. He human. He gonna make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna play in these perfect games, just like J.C. Horn. I'm telling y'all right now. Look, I ain't gonna be on YouTube whenever it happen, but next year when J.C. Horn come back and allow a couple touchdowns, y'all gonna turn on him too. Then y'all gonna be like, oh, we should have got Rashawn Slater. Oh, we should have got Michael Parsons. Oh, we missed on Justin Fields. Then I'm telling you, it's going to happen too, because they set these bars so high for these guys who ain't hardly playing. And it might be a reason they might not be playing. But whenever they come in and look human, make a mistake here, make a mistake there, then it's like, oh, Lord, they trash. Gilmore had, I ain't want to even say it was a terrible game, man. That one touchdown, he was there. He was playing it pretty well. You know what I'm saying? The touchdown with Diggs, he played it about as good as you can play it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He had some moments. You know what I'm saying? He had some moments, man. It is what it is. But I still think that Gilmore is a good corner. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody mention Brian Burns. Brian Burns is looking shaky out there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, real quick. Shout out to my defense, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this defense, because early in the game, we was playing. You know how they do. You know how we do early in the game. But I knew it was only going to last but so long. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Once they figure us out, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my defense. They was looking elite. They were looking elite that first half. But I said, oh, this ain't going to last long. Because once they figure out, oh, we ain't got to hold the ball that long. Just don't hold the ball long. Just run to the left or run outside on certain plays. Just run. Just beat them up to the second quarter. Do you have some success? Shout out to my defense. They did what they could do, man. But you can't only do it so much, man. This team is terrible. It ain't. Yeah, the team terrible. Bump that. Man. So it wasn't no chance. We put up a good fight without a kicker in the cold. I feel like if it was any warmer, though, we probably would have got beat worse. If it was warmer. Y'all hit that like button, man. Dominique Davis, what's going on, man? Samuel J. Oh, man. Appreciate that. Creekside Entertainment says Brian Burns is the best trade we got, and he doesn't compliment Reddick. Oh, man, I ain't even think about that, man. I ain't even think about that. Not the trade part, but you might be right on the trade part, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like he might be some good trade bait. But what's going to happen, dog? That's kind of scary. Real quick. First, let me say this about Brian Burns. You might be on to something, man. Like, maybe Reddick could do this without Brian Burns. You won't know until Brian Burns gone. Brian Burns is a solid defensive end. Okay? He is a solid rusher. He's a solid player. Okay? But really, I'm thinking like, dang, is he like, does Reddick need him? Hey, Tiana. Hey, girl. Oh, I appreciate that cash app. Man, I better calm down. My wife hit me screaming another woman name up in here. Tiana, I appreciate that, man. For real. Man, I appreciate that. Y'all, this is the Tiana Gilliam show. One of the best moderators. What was I saying now? But yeah, Brian Burns. So I'm not sure if, Reddick could be better without Brian Burns, but I'm kind of leaning more towards he probably could be. Y'all, and real quick, that's why I got sponsored by T. Gilliam up there. That's Tiana, man. Man. Shoot. But wouldn't that be crazy, man, if we traded Brian Burns? That would be hilarious. You hear me? I don't think we should, because I still believe in Brian Burns, man. I still think he a good rusher. I think a lot of people missing what he doing on the field and what he brings to the team. You know what I'm saying? He's still an elite pass rusher. Anything else, maybe stopping the run and stuff like that, he might need to work on it. But as far as rushing the passer, he that dude. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people get on him about his spin move don't be working. And I don't even see him spinning like that no more. It seems like now he just tried to straight rush the passer. No, he did put that spin move. I seen his spin move today. And I think that was the play he got that rough of the passer on. He did that spin move. But a lot of people, miss what he brings to the team. But what would happen if he got traded, man? Man, y'all see his brother, man, made songs and stuff for the Panther. He worked for the Panther. Dang. His brother worked for the Panthers. Now he the hype man. He can't go nowhere. Man. Trippy, what's going on with you? Andre Battle says we need to protest. Ain't no need to protest, man. Ain't no need to protest. I just hope David Tepper do the right thing, man. I hope Tepper does the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Just fire him, man. What's the worst that can happen? I promise you. What's the worst that can happen? Just fire him. Look at it like what you did with bringing in Cam Newton. What's the worst that can happen by bringing in Cam Newton? Now, what's the worst that can happen by letting Matt Rhule go? To be honest with you, you could bring in some temps, the coach, temp staff. You can bring in a temp staff. What's the temp services in North Carolina? Y'all got any Kelly, Randstad? What's the name of the temp services there? Call them up, say y'all looking for just the coaching staff. You could probably go to one of them colleges, one of them local colleges, one of them high schools that bring somebody in and coach these players until you can bring in your normal coaching staff. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, what's the worst? Ain't nobody worrying about no team chemistry. None of that. None of that. I don't know if y'all follow Trey Boston on Twitter. He said it's players on the Bills that trying to get rid of Matt Rhule. They see us going through it and they trying to get rid of Matt Rhule. It's players that know Matt Rhule ain't the answer. David Tepper. Now I ain't saying Matt Rhule is Urban Meyer. But look, who was a better college coach, Urban Meyer or David Tepper? Matt Rhule. Who was a better college coach? I don't watch college like that. But from my understanding, it looked like Urban Meyer was a better college coach. If he wasn't a better college coach than Urban Meyer and Urban Meyer didn't work out, just let him go. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I ain't saying he just as bad, but it's obvious it ain't gonna work. You about to spend another 3 or 4 years waiting on this man to learn his job, man. Waiting on this man to learn his job. Big facts, a judge learning on the job, coaching staff. That's what they doing. CJ, what's going on with you? He said even Bills Mafia see it. Yeah, they see it. Man, I'm telling you, ain't nobody been talking trash to me, man. No, none of them. They was like, Pat, good game, man. Good luck to y'all. I hope you make it through it. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking trash. They know we is down. We are down. We hurting out here. Poppin' Bullet says we are a college team now. That's what we kind of look like, man. That's what we look like today, especially with us not being able to kick. Especially without us being able to kick. Man, shoot. We look like a college team, man. For real. For real. This is sad. Tevin Henderson. What's up with your homie got beats? Big facts. We down bad. Nathan says there's nothing to be positive about other than getting a top 5 draft pick, but keep sucking up to this team that doesn't care about you, Sammy. Now, what's sad is, we might be able to get a top 5 draft pick. But then you think about it. Wait a second. We ain't got no second round pick because of Sam Darnold. So now you got fans that saying we got to trade back. So that top 5 might not mean nothing. That top 5 might mean, hey, we got to trade down. That might not mean nothing. My man's Creekside Entertainment. I appreciate that cash out. He says, Mike Tomlin on the hot seat. We could be lit. That'll be dope, but I'm thinking the reality is he ain't going nowhere. And also, if Mike Tomlin leave, you know how many teams are going to try to pay him, man. You know how many teams want him. You know how many teams will want him. Who got more money? Rashad Khan, whatever his dude name is from the from Jacksonville or Tepper? Let me see. Real quick, did y'all know that some news came out? Tepper bought like 4 acres of land down the street from Bank of America Stadium. He about to build a big old club. He about to build a big old bar so he can turn up with y'all, man. He miss y'all. Like, man, I'm about to build something down here. Y'all want to come and turn up with me? Shoot, what you gonna build down there, Tepper? Be honest. What else you gonna build down there that's gonna? And it's too much traffic down there. I'm up here looking up. I'm curious to see how. I'm trying to see who worth the most money. Oh, Shahid Khan, whatever his name is. You ain't worth enough money, man. You ain't got no money. We could probably outbid him. We could probably outbid Shahid Khan. But also, there's rumors that Tepper didn't even want Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh no more. So, there's that. That'll be dope, though. But there's that. Man, Tepper got money, man. Tepper got money. For real, for real. Gosh, dog. Dang. DeVinzio Jenkins said trade Matt Rhule, O-line, Phil Snow back to Baylor for nothing. For nothing. Matt Rhule, you terrible. You are terrible. I'm over here looking at David Tepper money, man. How you even? All you can give him is like your opinion. Like, hey, man. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I know you paid $3 billion for this team. Okay, I'm just saying, can you please? All you can do is ask him. Can you please fire Matt Rhule? No. Okay. Let me go back to work. I got the clock in. I got the clock in. You have a blessed evening, sir. You gotta catch I gotta catch a bus back to daggone South Carolina. Drive all the way up there to talk to Tepper with his armed guard and John Coleman probably. Hey, man, can you please get rid of Matt Rhule? No. All right. Can I borrow a couple dollars? Man, this man worth $15 billion by himself. $15 billion by yourself? Man, can't nobody tell me nothing, man. Shoot. No, don't tell me that, D-Lo. Don't tell me that. Y'all want to listen to these? Y'all want to listen to these interviews? I'm gonna listen to it for a little while. I'm gonna listen to it for a little while. If it's aggravating, I'm turning it off. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it smooth off if it's aggravating. Let me see. Let's see here now. Let's see. Ow, shoot. All right, let's see. Cause he said he just blamed. Is he up here? Matt Rhule speaks. Let me make sure it's working. All right, let's see.
I'd be remiss if I didn't start off by thanking Zylstra for stepping up and kicking off and just kind of doing whatever he could.
This man looks so pitiful, y'all.
In pregame, obviously precluded us from kicking some field goals at times and keeping it a different game. And then, obviously, the last disappointing thing for me is just the undisciplined personal fouls. Two really. One, I believe, leads to points at the end of the half in the 2-minute offense, and then obviously we have them stopped. Give them a first down. Quarterback scrambles. They get a touchdown. So,
okay.
Really, 10 points to me comes off of.
Okay, real quick. I'm glad you said something, Mark. He talking about the personal fouls, okay? And that personal foul against Bravion Roy, we know that was a ticky-tack. Okay, that was tack with the ticks. And you wrong for that, Matt. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how you putting it, but you should have said, you should have said, I really didn't feel like that was a foul. Bravion Roy didn't do too much of nothing. He didn't do nothing. What you even said you got hit. you was even complaining that one of their players hit you. So now is, oh man, I'm you know, we did this and I should wish we wouldn't did it. You know that was a ticky-tack call, so why even bring that up? Yeah, it was a turning point in the game. I don't want to say a turning point, but it did mess us up. We had him stop, and then we got that. Okay? And yeah, Bravion Roy probably should have just sat there and prayed. But he wasn't doing nothing more than everybody else on that sideline was doing. You even got beat up on the sideline. You even got beat up on the sideline, and you was complaining to the police about it. Now all of a sudden, man, we beat ourselves. I'm sorry. Let me finish this, because I told y'all now, if he look now, I'm going to tell you one more time now. If he get on my nerves, I'm cutting it off.
Undisciplined plays by our defensive linemen. So that too was a story of the game as we move forward. I thought the guys played hard. I thought guys battled, but it wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I agree with that. They played all right.
Now, what was the reasoning behind the play call? Was it thought the play call 4th and 1 first quarter, the throw versus pass?
Good question.
It's a zone read play. It shouldn't be thrown. It's a zone read.
Oh!
There's a bubble on there in case an unblocked blitzer comes, you know. But you know, we point the Mike point. You know, we had that guy blocked, so that's just an error by the quarterback. That should be.
Oh man, and you, hey, look here now, look, okay, look, allow me time to process what he just said, okay, and let me tell y'all something, I'm not the type of fan that's just gonna root for Cam Newton just to be rooting for Cam. I don't do that kind of stuff, okay? I call it like I see it. Now, you telling me this was a zone read play? Like, and he said this real fast. He said this real fast because he know he would look crazy. He said this real fast. I need to hear Cam Newton. I don't know if Cam Newton gonna come out yet. So y'all let me know if he does an interview or not. You said, oh, this was a zone replay. I wish I could show y'all the video of how he said it. He said that with the quickness. Oh, it's a zone replay. If he didn't do that, then he should have just ran. It didn't look like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that's true, then yeah, Cam, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. But I just don't see that. But secondly, why would you even call that play? I wouldn't even call no zone read. You 4th and 1. You's a dummy. You know that. You know what I'm saying? You's a dummy, and you're a mark for that. Because even if you're trying to blame Cam Newton for this, we can still blame the play calling on you and Jeff Nixon, Black Joe Brady. Why would you even call that? Oh, it was a zone read, man. He should have. I'm be honest. I agree with y'all. He should have ran it. Boy, yeah, boy. Use a mark. I really want to blow. I really want to turn this off. I really want to turn this off, but you just made it kind of interesting.
You know, a handoff, first down, or he pulls the ball. There's only one guy over there, so just a poor execution. But it was the right play call by Jeff. I mean, it's going to be a first down.
He gonna ride with Jeff. Y'all pay attention. You even said great play call by Jeff. Man, use a mark, dog. Oh, I'm getting upset now. Cause I ain't never. No, dog. Nah, dog. No, dog. Dog. I see what you're doing now. And I told y'all, because he did this in his last presser, where he be trying to say, oh, Jeff good, but they bad. He trying to hide, because that's his homeboy, and he idolized Jeff. He really Jeff Nixon flunky. You know he used to make, and now I'm upset. That's why I'm talking like this. But you know he used to make highlight takes for Jeff Nixon. I'm sorry. You're making me upset just because. Oh, great play call by Jeff Nixon, but pure execution by this dude I don't know. That's what he gonna do now. He gonna ride for his homeboys. He gonna ride for every play he done picked. Every player. that he done coach. But any outsiders, oh, he throw them smooth under the bus. He gonna look out for his. Man, take your. Oh my gosh, I'm about to cuss. Use a mark. Use a mark, man. I ain't even supposed to be upset right now. But for you to come out here and say, "Oh, Jeff Nixon did good. Poor execution." That was not no good. Come on, man. 4th and 1. And I wouldn't even say no read option. 4th and 1, Cam, you run it or the running back run it. Plain and simple. You outplayed yourself. Jeff Nixon outplayed himself. And just for that, I'm dragging y'all rest of the season. Brother, I try to give you a chance. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt. I try to give you a benefit of the doubt. Jeff, you better come out here and say something. Is that
a product of not knowing the playbook, not being familiar, or just the wrong call, just going judgment call?
I'm not. Just wasn't done right. Wasn't executed. I mean, I can't sit here and say why. You saw the guy blitz. You know, he can throw the bubble off the blitz, but we have that guy blocked. It should be handed off.
Man, what happened to Zane pregame?
Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I wish y'all could see this dude's face. Man. I wish y'all could see this. Y'all, I can't. Y'all, you can listen to it here. Y'all can listen to it here. But when you get a chance, go use a snake. I've been holding off calling this dude a snake since he got here. But I know snakes when I'm seeing it. I know snakes when I see them. And I hate I got to call you a snake. Because you a snake. It was a good call. Oh, he should have did this. Oh, you got to go. Tapper. Who passing the petition around? Who got the petition right now? Send it to me. Send it to me. I will sign that mug. I ain't never signed a petition for nobody, for nothing, really.
What did you hear about it?
Yeah, I was in here. Scott came running in. He was warming up. Did his warm up. Went to make his first kick, and pulled his thigh, quad muscle. So pretty severe. You know, they had to help him off the field, help him up in here, and extent of that beyond that, I don't know.
You ever had anything like that happen before?
Yeah, I had our kickoff guy and field and punt guy, our starting punter, tore his ACL in the opening kickoff my first year at Baylor, and so we had to put the kicker had to go in and punt. He then actually tore his ACL the first play of the next year of the last game of the year. He actually punted the whole game with a torn ACL to get us through the game. So that's we were able to at least get a guy in there. We tried Lachlan out. He just wasn't really comfortable kicking off.
Matt, kind of a lack of a downfield passing game today. You just kind of everything's short, and you move sticks. So, is that just sort of where this offense is with King?
I want to hear this.
We took the one shot. We got behind them. It was a really nice route by DJ. I thought it was maybe a bit pass interference, but just weren't able to get the ball there to him. I think all things go into it. Certainly right now, our ability to throw the football down, our passing game down the field's not one of our strengths. Holding on to the football, kind of in those direct situations, is not really one of our strengths. But we did take a shot.
Y'all, I can't listen to no more of this. Matt, use a mark. You are a snake. Mark, I want you off of my team. See, I'm listening to you. You ain't. I can't remember who said it. Somebody said he throwing Cam Newton under the bus. Yo, this. Somebody need to call the police. This should be a crime. The way this dude is talking. Is not one of our strengths. The way we holding on to the ball is not one of our strengths. What you doing? Everybody know Cam Newton was holding on to that ball that long. Was holding on to the ball for a long time. But you don't need to be telling everybody that. You are a mark and you a snake. And Cam Newton got to play for somebody like you. That would kind of aggravate me. He got to play for somebody like you. He got to be coached by somebody like you, a hater. Somebody trying to hold him down. Who want to be coached by somebody like this? Joe Clarity, I appreciate that super chat. He said, you know Matt getting jumped on that plane, right? He need to. He need to. Big facts. He got to go, man. You got to go. I ain't never seen nothing like this in Carolina. Never seen nothing like this. This is terrible.
He did win. Called another one later down the left sideline that was incomplete. So we tried to call two of them. Just haven't really hit them.
You mentioned earlier the week having both quarterbacks ready, and the two quarterbacks. Job Cam all the way today. We'll win that.
I thought we went down the first or second drive, whatever it was. Obviously, we're in field goal range. We don't have a kicker. Normally, I take the points there, and then we went down, scored a touchdown, came out of the half. Hadn't scored for a while, and then the defense got the turnover. I was
Get
kind
your
of like, all right,
freaking lies
that's
together.
the time where I thought about maybe, hey, do I put PJ in to start dropping back and throwing it? We got the ball at the 40-yard line, so it was kind of like, all right, we can run our normal offense, hit the reverse for a big play. So I think it was just a matter of we were moving the ball really by running.
Y'all hear these lies? Y'all hear these lies? They was wondering where this 2 QB system at. But you just threw Cam Newton under the bus. You just threw him under the bus. If he wasn't doing what you say, then you say we went back to our normal offense. I thought your normal offense was the 2 QB system. No, what you trying to do is bench Cam when he looked bad and bring in PJ, but you never had a chance to do it. You never had a chance to do it. But here you is trying to make it seem like Cam Newton was your problem. Here it is, you trying to make it look like Cam Newton was your problem. You know good and well if you put PJ in there, it would have looked worse. It would have looked worse.
Quarterback, I think we had 151 yards rushing today, so I thought, that was our best chance to move the football, was to run the quarterback and continue the zone reads and some of those things.
Hey, you talked a lot about turnovers last week. Do you look at the failed fourth down conversions as a turnover in the same way as like an interception or a fumble, or do you look at it a little bit differently?
I think they're different. They're the same, but they're different. The offense obviously still gets the ball. But that was kind of the situation we were in today with the kicker. 4th and 1, we're gonna go for it all the time. 4th and 1.5 too, we're gonna go for it pretty much all the time, especially in that area, the 40 to the 50.
This dude is terrible.
But in terms of down the field, going for 4th and 10, I normally would never do that. Right, it's just kind of what it is. So I think that's part of it. I think all turnovers are a little bit different. 3rd down, you throw the ball up, it's a 30-yard change of possession. That is what it is. I thought we eliminated the catastrophic plays today on offense that we've been having. I thought we were cleaner in that regard. I think we're in the 40% on 3rd down. We just didn't complete enough balls. Probably, get them. I think we're less than 50% today. So to get them sort of on their heels.
Coach, were you surprised by the number of blitzes that the Bills defense presented today?
No, we kind of watched them against Tampa Bay last week, and I think their answer, they kept bringing man pressures to any kind of tempo. So we expected a lot of that. A lot of that was to take away our run game, make us throw the football on those plays. Just didn't hurt them enough.
What do you feel like the offense could have done better to perhaps put more points on the board? Or perhaps
You better say block.
I think if we were to kick the 2 field goals, the 2 times we were down there, we had to go for on 4th down. Obviously we would have scored 20. I think the biggest issue is just our ability to throw the ball at a high level. To Joe's point, create some explosive plays. We're having to grind things out.
I'm done, man. I'm done. Done. I don't want to hear no more. It's like 10 minutes. I ain't want to hear no more of that, man. I ain't want to hear no more. Because you was on to something. When you mentioned the field goals, if we would have had a kicker, if we'd have blocked a little bit better, everything is Cam, man. That's where your focus go to. Priscilla, I see you up in here. What's going on with you? I can't listen to no more of that, man. I mean, that if he ain't fired after this, man, I'm gonna do a video every day till he is. I'm lying. I mean, this is terrible, y'all. Like, this is terrible. This man really sitting up here. And you'll see he'll try to do, He'll try to balance the blame, but it hurt him. It hurts him. I mean, hurt him. Cam Newton is not just your problem, man. Cam Newton is not your only problem, okay? And Cam Newton only a problem because of the situation that he was brought into, okay? That's the only reason why he your problem. Outside of that, your offensive line is terrible. You struggling with penalties. Your defense don't know how to adjust after the second half. Your play calling is terrible. You got bigger issues than Cam Newton. I know Cam Newton the biggest thing on the team. You know what I'm saying? He the biggest name on the team. But it ain't his fault. It ain't all his fault. I promise you. You know whose fault it is? Let me do you a favor and help you out. Go into the locker room. Go into your office. Okay? Look into that mirror that's in your office. And that's where you're going to find your problem. And tell that problem, be gone. Speak to that problem. You a believer. That's how we be telling them. Speak to your issue. And tell it to be gone. Speak it. Shoot, that's what my mama tell me. Speak it. Be gone, problem. And watch you just poof. Photos by Magnum. I appreciate that super chat. He said he ain't never, ever talked about Darnold this way. Ever. You sound like a Southern Mafia member. Okay? You sound like a Southern Mafia member, but I mean, man, this is crazy. You get a fire flame. I ain't never seen you talk like this about Sam Darnold. You had a whole season with Sam Darnold. You had a whole freaking season with Sam Darnold. PJ come in the middle of the game and throw an interception. You threw little PJ on the bus. You can't throw interceptions in the red zone. You just can't have it. Man, you try to get I gotta let this comment cook. I gotta let that sizzle. I gotta let it sizzle. Sam Darnold, you came in here, you was babying the mess out of him. Baby, rocking him to sleep. But because Cam can't save your team, it's we struggling. We just struggling holding on to the ball. We just struggling. We can't throw it down the field. You couldn't throw it down the field. You couldn't throw it down the field since last season. You got to go. You got to go, man. You gotta go, man. No ifs and buts about it. I don't care. Look, man, shout out to my team. It is what it is. We ain't where we need to be. But let me tell y'all, we ain't never gonna get there under this dude. Or it's gonna feel like we ain't never gonna get there because it's gonna take so long for this man to learn how to do this job. But I don't even want no coach like this. I promise you. I don't want no coach like this. I don't want no coach like this coaching because you don't even like Cam Newton. You don't even like Cam Newton. My man's Yo Nails. I appreciate that cash app. Yo Nails said he tired of Rhule. I'm tired too. I'm tired as heck too. Let me give you a shout out down here. This is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculously oso. That's Spanish. For don't make no sense. Priscilla, I appreciate that super chat. She says her boyfriend is getting it. Even the journalists are telling Cam what Rhule says. They tore Cam body up today. You know, that's why I said that's the main reason I didn't want him here. Like I said, folks try to get on me for getting excited about Cam Newton being here after I said I didn't want Cam Newton to come back. But that was the reason why I didn't want Cam Newton to come back. I was happy that he came back. You know what I mean? Cam Newton, the best quarterback the Panthers ever had. So heck yeah. And then they do him right. But I didn't know they was going to do him like this. No, I take that back. What I'm saying, I knew they was going to do him like this. I knew they was going to do it. But for it to come from the coach, for it to come from the head coach, and anybody that's saying, oh, Matt Rhule the main reason here. No, he not. No, he not. No, he not. No, he not. Of course, they got to have a talk about it, but we can tell by Matt Rhule, he really didn't want Cam Newton here. He ain't want Cam Newton here. They wanted Barkley and who was the other dude they ended up picking? That's who they wanted. But you had no choice. You had no choice. It's a daggone shame, man. Fire Matt Rhule. I have never, ever, ever. My man's Indy head and said, start it up again on Twitter. Hashtag fire Matt Rhule. Get it trending for the second week. And this is what I'm gonna say. I never hashtag fire nobody. I just didn't do that, but I'm doing it this time. You hear me? Let me see I'm gonna try to listen to some more of this. Because I'm just flabbergasted at this dude.
Which you go for a fourth and, to Will's question, you go for a 4th and 1. You're saying, hey, I know it's going to be a higher scoring game. Let's go for it. What you don't want to do is give them the ball there. When they started with the ball down inside their own 20, we were really pretty, successful early. It's a shame because I thought our defense for long stretches played really well in that game. I hate the fact that we stopped them. We gave them that stupid penalty to give them the first down because they go down and score. And then obviously the touchdown at the end of the game. Phil is such a professional. Like, he all out blitzed them. He's saying, like, hey, our only chance is to stop them here. They threw the naked and scored the touchdown.
Phil.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, we held them to whatever that was, 17 points or 16 points through a long, through 3 quarters pretty much until that penalty. All that's just talk. Don't get me wrong. It's just, we've got to be a little bit better offensively to help the defense, But I think that at the end of the day, Jonathan, I think it really just comes down to our ability to throw the ball and create some explosive plays.
Here he go again. There you go again.
We run for one.
Here he go again. He ain't never talked like this. Like this something new. Here you go. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Jeff Nixon he's doing an awesome job. Phil Snow, he doing an awesome job. I just think he's doing so good. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The problem is really our throwing. Just throwing it down, Phil. I just think it's throwing it down. I can't listen to no more, man. CJ said, we miss you, Ron. Let me go ahead and say this. I ain't never been afraid to apologize to nobody. You hear me? I've been married 13 years. Okay? I'm good at apologizing. Okay? I'm good at apologizing and accepting when I'm wrong. If I knew Matt Rhule was going to end up like this, man, I'd rather have Ron Rivera. Ron, I'm sorry for whatever I said. I apologize, man. You hear me? I apologize, man. I'm looking at you dead in your eyes, man. To you and your family, where y'all live at now? Y'all live in Washington, D.C., man. I apologize. I'd rather lose with Ron Rivera. Kind of like this whole Cam Newton situation. I'd rather lose with Ron Rivera. Look, man, now I know what real coaches look like, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I know, look, at least it felt like we could contend. You know what I'm saying? At least my nerves would be up. And, it feel like we got a chance. But, man, if I knew it was going to be like this, Ron, man. I'm sorry, man. Look, man, you can say missed opportunities every game. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you tell me missed opportunities than to throw your quarterback under the bus and try to gas up your coaching staff because of nephewtism. You try to gas up everybody else, but anybody that's not in your circle of friends, you gonna throw them up under. It's their fault. Man, I take missed opportunities, man. Just look, you come over here and just every interview, every presser, just stand up and say missed opportunity. I promise you, man. If we ain't never gonna win a Super Bowl, I'd rather have Ron Rivera as the coach, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a coach who the players respect. A coach who builds up men, even though he set Brian Burns a whole year. He did some crazy stuff now. But Ron, you build up men and knew how to talk to men. This youth director, don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing, and his whole squad ain't no good except Phil Snow, but he just be chilling. You got to be a good defense. You ain't got to be that good of a defensive coordinator if you draft a whole like everybody defense. If your focus is the defense, it can't be that hard to be a defensive coordinator if you got a bunch of first round corners. Man, please. It's a daggone shame. It's a daggone shame, man. Shoot. Yo, I'm trying to make it through this thing, man. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest to make it through this interview because I feel like he going to say something. It's like I know you going to talk crazy, and I need to hear. Even though I don't heard enough for me to tell you owe me a fair one. You owe me a fair one now. But I need to keep hearing more. You know what I'm saying? I'm toxic like that. You know what I'm saying? I need to hear more. This is the last time.
That gives us a chance. You know?
We'll do a couple more.
I know Cam Newton is great on the ground, but do you feel like Sam Darnold could give y'all a better chance of passing?
I probably won't, speak too much about, moving forward till I get back. I see, as you guys know, see what Sam's health status is. I'll give you.
Bill Belichick would have said, Cam is our starting receiver. Our starting quarterback. A good coach would say, Cam Newton, our starting quarterback. That's it. You really talking about you need to go watch film for that? You need to go. Oh man, y'all, look here. I know it's a problem because I'm feeling myself about to cuss. It's so many cuss words. Y'all hit that like button one time because your boy ain't cussed yet. It's so many times y'all almost caught me slipping. Y'all about to see the real Pat. Like, Pat, you don't love the Lord like you say. You be cussing like, nope, I'm doing good. You need to wait. Stop with this super secret mess. Y'all not going to the playoffs. How hard is it to stand behind your freaking QB? Use a mark. How hard is it to say? Because I can't even say it. Maybe it is hard. But how hard is it to say Cam Newton is a starting QB? Cam Newton is a starting QB. You know good and well Sam Darnold ain't going to get you nowhere. Sam Darnold, what he going to do? What he going to do when he come back? But look stupid. You already look stupid for trading for him. What he gonna do? But make y'all look more stupid. Matter of fact, please do it. Please do it. Y'all already know. I'm waiting on you to do it. Pretty please do it. And for all the Panther fans who don't like what Cam Newton doing, I promise you, take the hate blinders off. Take the hate blinders off. Okay? Put your clear glasses, your clear lenses on. You know what I mean? No quarterback on this roster, practice squad, injured reserve, no quarterback on this team is better than Cam Newton. No quarterback on this team is going to turn this team around. There ain't no quarterback that's on anybody's team right now that's going to turn this team around in the situation they in. Bringing in Sam Darnold ain't going to do nothing but hurt y'all feelings even more. Man.
Good update of where we are moving forward. But you guys know me pretty well. I'm not going to make big statements right after the game. I don't think it's healthy for anything. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll see where we are and really at all positions, and we'll do whatever's best.
Saying Cam Newton is your starting QB is not a big statement because it's the truth. He's your starting QB. Oh man, y'all, this is about to turn into a daggone.
I'll say it again. I thought a lot of guys played really, really hard today. We just needed to make some plays that, to credit to them that they make. You can see why they're a really good team, right? It's third and whatever, and they make that unbelievable catch in the back of the end zone. And so I think that dynamic element to our offense is certainly missing, and that would we have to work really hard for everything that we get, and that would certainly help. But in terms of who's playing quarterback, nothing right now.
How much did losing Zane before the game go impact what your strategy was coming today?
Yeah, it was like a Cram said. That's not something we expected, If anything, like I would have come into this game typically been like, hey, it's windy weather. Let's kick short field goals. Let's take points. We really thought our defense was going to play well. we've gone down 3-0, and then, we wouldn't have done that. So even on third down, when you know you're going to, 3rd and 7, when you know.
I can't do no more. I did it, y'all. I almost made it through. I only had 1 minute left. I can't listen to it. I can't listen to it no more. Priscilla Addison Crosby, I appreciate that super chat, man. I hope I ain't missing no super chats, y'all. If I did, I apologize, man. Sir Perk can coach better. Please stop playing. All right, I'm done. I'm not gonna play it no more. Like, I don't know why I like torturing myself, man. I don't know why I like torturing myself, man. But I just had to hear more because it's like I almost can't believe what I'm hearing, man. I almost can't believe what I'm hearing. Who wanna play for this dude? If you ain't come from Baylor or Temple or known him since he was a baby, then he really be throwing you up on the bus. You a snake, man. You are a snake. A snake slithering in the ground. I don't want you on my team no more. I don't want you on my team no more. I don't want you on my team no more. Fire Matt Rhule, man. Fire Matt Rhule. And it's only your 2nd year, man. You shouldn't look this bad, man, your 2nd year. But it shouldn't be a surprise. You're a college coach who ain't been known for doing nothing. But they really gassed you up, just like they gassed up Joe Brady. They really gassed y'all up. And y'all sold David Tepper. David Tepper, man, don't let me find out you green, man. Please don't let me find out you green, man. Hey, you fell for the okie doke and overpaid everybody. And look where you at, in a mess. I want to believe that David Tepper really just, I hope you know what you're doing, man. You got to fix this. That's all you can do is tell David Tepper, man, I hope you can fix it. Can I borrow a couple dollars? Shoot. I'm going in, Tiana. And I ain't even meant to. My man's SC based. I appreciate that super chat. Sad thing is they gonna mess around and waste first. Sorry, y'all. I ain't meant to do that. I'm sorry. Waste the 1st round pick on a QB. We need tackles and guards. Y'all, look, pay attention. When people ask me, Pat, what would you do? Y'all, we in such a mess. You know what I'm saying? Picking up a QB right now, people are saying, look at Kenny Pickett. Look at Malik Willis. I'm like, y'all, I don't even know if that's a good idea. I'm not saying it's not, but it's hard for me to really. What you gonna do with one pick? Because that's what I feel like we got. We got 1 pick. We need offensive line. Now, are there any offensive linemen? Man, there's going to be some good offensive linemen in the top 10, man. There's going to be some good offensive linemen in the top 10. But they really got to, you really depending on a coaching staff right now to make the right decision at the player we should pick. When they got Brady Christensen in a, what is it, late second or 3rd round? I can't remember exactly. Sitting on the sideline. When they knew that we had issues blocking. They knew we had offensive lineman issues. And in this past draft, the offensive line was not a priority at all. I don't care what nobody say. Don't let nobody lie to you. In this draft, the offensive line was not a priority at all. You had Panther fans saying, Brady Christian the best. He was really the best. He got a steal. Deontay Brown, look at what they call him, Blast Toast. They showing a little picture of the big dude squat down. This big old dude. Oh, look at him. And they ain't showing me nothing but pictures of Deontay Brown. To be honest, that's how they sell Deontay Brown to me. Look at it. And it don't even be a highlight. It'd be a picture of him. Talking about he gonna save this day. And what's the other dude named? David Moore. And they ain't even gave him a chance to make the daggone roster. This offensive line was not a priority. So you depend on a coaching staff, a front office who saw this team last season struggle on offense. You gonna trust them to make the right decision when it comes to picking a QB Are you freaking kidding me? You know how many QBs we went through before we got back to Cam Newton? Yeah, I know everybody think about Teddy Bridgewater and Sam Darnold, but look at all the QBs they put on a practice squad. They brought that, man, please. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. I don't trust him to pick no quarterback. I don't trust him to pick no offensive lineman, because this dude sitting up here talking about, oh, his arm's short. His arm's short, so that's why we pass on. So you picked up Brady Christensen just to put him at a guard. So y'all, don't be surprised if he do pick up offensive lineman. It ain't gonna be right. It ain't gonna be right. But we know how to pick defensive play. We know how to pick some cornerbacks, though. That's what fans gonna tell me. Look, we got Keith Taylor. We got J.C. Man, okay, he good at picking defensive backs. But, okay, we ain't got no middle linebacker. Jermaine Carter just be there. That is the funniest linebacker, man. Jermaine Carter just be there. He just be there. Shaq Thompson be running back and forth, circles around him. Jeremy Chin be running around him. He just be like, where the play at? Over here. Just be there. We ain't got no middle linebacker, the heart of the defense. How y'all go from, this is why I couldn't understand why Panther fans didn't want Micah Parsons. I'm sorry, I'm going back, because sometimes I just got to say, I told you so. Because people be throwing, when I'm wrong, they throw it up in my face. So I have to, when I'm right, I have to tell y'all when I'm right. I couldn't understand why Panther fans didn't want Micah Parsons. I couldn't understand that. I'm like, all these years, with Luke Kuechly, John Beason, y'all know we have success whenever we got that cornerstone middle linebacker play. We have some success. But y'all tell me, let's get J.C. Horn, though. We ain't got no middle linebacker. Jermaine Carter, he look like he might be all right. He might be able to do a little something. He did something last season. Jermaine Carter running in circles, man. Ugh. Oh. Don't know what's going on, man. You my boy Blue. What's going on? What you said? Tragic comedy. Big facts, man. For real, for real. ICP, what's going on with you? Leroy Miller says Carter is Whitehead. I ain't gonna do him like that now, because Whitehead was like, man, I ain't never seen no play like that. I'm trying to give Carter a pass. Okay, I'm trying to give him a pass, but he ain't all that. See, Panther fan, they put him up here. Oh, he'll be all right because y'all wanted what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted what y'all wanted. I didn't want no DB at all. Okay? DBs was down here for me. DBs was down here. Pat, what you talking about? You don't even know football. Fine. I'm getting off YouTube. I'll just play. Daniel, sorry, what's going on with you? I don't know if I gave you a shout out yet, but what's up with you? G Thing, what's going on with you? G Thing says, man, we need an O-line. There isn't a quarterback in the NFL that can do anything with this offense. That's why I said we kind of set back, y'all. We set back. Y'all don't realize how far we set back. Like, I think it was Essie Base. I can't remember who said it. My bad if I forgot. Even if we pick up a quarterback, the offensive line still jacked up, and we don't have the money, and we don't have the draft stock to fix no offensive line now. We had it last season. Dog, don't y'all know we had a chance? We could have had, look at here now, we could have had Rashawn Slater, Creed Humphrey, and Trey Smith. The offensive line would have been straight. Anybody could have played behind the offensive line. Even if they didn't do anything this season, then next season, you would have seen that progression. We run in freaking circles. We run in circles. So even if you draft a QB this year, and this is why he said, don't draft no QB now. Okay? Because even if you draft one, you're going to look crazy this season too. Okay? Then what, you going to wait till next year to get your offensive line? Y'all set back. Y'all set back. And then if you don't get rid of Matt Rhule this year, then you're going to have to, next year, you're going to have to get rid of him the next year, because we're not going to have no success next year. And we just set back. We just do it now. Blow it all up now, Tepper. Blow it all up now. That is the only way. That is the only way. Blow it all up now. That's the only way. If you don't, then you're going to spend the next 3 or 4 years trying to readjust everything and trying to align everything. Now, I know my method might seem wrong, okay? And it probably, it is more drastic, but that's the only way. Or you just go 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. That's what I just said. Divisio said we set back 3 to 4 years. Big fat. I don't see no type of success no time soon. Jack 2 times said, how do you get worse on the O line? Easily not. Excuse me. Not showing. Oh, excuse me. I was trying hard not to burp in the daggone thing. Sorry. Not showing the offensive line no love. I'm gonna have to go back and have to show y'all when I was saying you got to show this old line some love. For years, that's what we've been doing. I told y'all for years, that's what we've been doing. We see that we struggle on the offensive line all season long. Then the draft comes, we be like, I want something exciting. Get a defensive end. You know what I'm saying? But I know the offensive line is not the pretty pick. But we should have did that this season, man. Oh, my gosh, man. I wanted Rashawn Slater, but I wanted P. Sewell. I said it, man. Folks don't believe when I say it because I don't be watching the all 22. Okay? But I know what I know, and I see what I see. SC Base, I appreciate that super chat. He said, sometimes I wish I never became a super fan. Man, you know how many people thinking that right now? You know how many times I be like, man, why I chose the Panthers? They chose me, to be honest with you. Why the Panthers chose me to do this? Why they chose me to root for them? I ain't got no place to go. And no, I ain't. Look, let me tell y'all something. If I stop being a Panther fan, I'm not about to become another fan of another team, man. I ain't doing this no more. I'm going to just watch something else. I'm going to get into some other sport. I already tried the NASCAR thing, and I kind of like that. Shoot, I ain't doing this no more. But if I had to become a fan of another team, I think y'all might know who I'll become a fan of. Grandizer 12, what's going on with you, man? Shalika Elay, I appreciate that super chat. They say, and we wasted picks for the next draft on Sam and the guaranteed 18 mil. We pick up that option. Where they do that at? Who picked up the option? Y'all think Matt Rhule said, look, let's go ahead and pick up the option? Y'all think Matt Rhule said, yeah, look, you think this is all Matt Rhule's ideas? This is a mess, y'all. This is a daggone mess we in. You hear me? Picks just gone on Sam Darnold. Who want to do that? Who idea was this? These, I almost called them out their names. This front office sat at a round table and actually discussed trading away their second round pick for Sam Darnold. Nothing about Sam Darnold play would tell me, hey, I want to get a second round pick. For real. But we should have known if you was willing to do that for Matt Stafford, give up a first round pick for Matt Stafford. Yeah, it's almost kind of it's believable that you would do that for Sam freaking Darnold. And thank God Matt Stafford saved us. He's like, man, look, y'all ain't going no way. Keep your little funky little first round. Y'all ain't going no way. Keep y'all money. I'll go somewhere else. I want to say Sam option is $18.85 million. Not just $18 million. $850,000 come along with that. This is a daggone shame, man. Panther fans, it is what it is, man. I forgot we played today. Like I said, I knew we weren't going to win. But I just hate that. I can't remember the last time we went out like this, where I just kind of gave up on a season, man. This feels totally different than our previous years, y'all. Totally different than our previous years, man. For real. This feels totally different. And I can't believe Matt Rhule really set up in this daggone presser. Really set up in this presser. And put all the blame on Cam. He took all the blame off Jeff Nixon. Because you already said that Jeff Nixon did you said he did a wonderful job with the play calling. You said Phil Snow did a wonderful job with the play calling. So whenever you bring up, hey, we just struggling getting the ball down the field. We just got to execute. Okay, we see. Did Cam Newton get interviewed? Before I go, let me see if Cam Newton interviewed, because I really want to see. He did interview. So let me listen to Cam Newton's response real quick, and then we'll let y'all go. Y'all hit that like button one time.
Times like this, you really find purpose in.
Hold on, let me run that back.
I mean, from your time away, and how are you going to apply that for the remainder of the season?
Man, you just got to keep going. I think, times like this, you really find purpose in tapping back in with who you really are, and being a parent. I think that kind of braces you for the integrity that you're supposed to have right now. My children are old enough to know now, who daddy is and what daddy do. And, I can't cower away from, looking down the barrel and really analyzing myself first. So I'll keep my head up high.
That's all you can do, brother.
And just keep preparing, So it's the NFL. No sob stories, just get the job done.
Right.
What's wrong with this passing game right now?
I don't know.
Match that on that fourth and one, the first.
Oh, this it.
It was supposed to be a run play. It was a misread by you. What did you see? What did you think you saw, or what happened?
You just got to go back and watch the film.
Y'all.
When you look down the barrel and analyze your game right now, what do you see?
Well, you just got to keep working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look.
I think that.
Hey, I don't even need to see no more. I ain't even see, because Cam just showed me something. He just gave that look. Go watch it. He just gave that look. He just gave that look because they asked him. He's like, hey, yeah, Matt Rhule said, you know, that 4th and 1 is supposed to be you, and it's that and there. He said, I'm going to go watch the film. Cam don't answer that. Like, Cam don't say that. Cam don't say that. He will say what happened. Like, I'm going to go watch the film. Y'all, shout out to Cam freaking Newton. I should have put it up there so y'all can read, because y'all probably need help reading people. Let me look at the rest of this.
The harsh reality about what we do is we only get judged on Sundays, So, never mind what you're going through personally. Never mind, what the things are that's happening on the field as well as off the field. As a production piece, that's what we're analyzed on. So.
In just assessment of your own game, what part has been most frustrating?
It's not winning.
Matt also said the biggest hurdle for you guys, your biggest struggle is no air attack deep right now. Why do you think that the deep ball isn't there right now?
I'm not sure. It's just something that I can't make a rational comment right now because it's, right after the game, some things you just got to go back.
Hold on to it.
Analyze on the film and just make the proper adjustments come the next game.
Hold on.
What did you see on the shot play to DJ?
Just trying to take a shot.
Cam, they did a lot of corner blitzing today. How could you guys have better countered that, I guess?
I want to say corner blitzes, safety blitzes. But, that's what they do. They had a great plan for us. We had a great plan for them, too. We just have to, execute to get a game plan. And, it comes down to players playing and me being one of those players, you just got to get the job done.
Thanks, Cam.
Yeah, Cam, you good with me, bro. You did everything right in there. You know what I'm saying? Especially after your coach done came in there and threw you up under the bus. That's a tough situation you in right now, buddy. I wish you all the best. I know a lot of people want Cam to come back, and I wouldn't mind him coming back, but definitely not to play for this guy. Definitely not to play for this guy, man. For real, for real. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Big Cat Sister, what's going on with you? The Real Zero Chill, what's going on with you? Who else? Who else we got? Corey Johnson, Shake and Bake, Tyree Ross, Brandon Malone. Look, Panther fans, let me go and get up out of here, man. Of course, I will be back tomorrow with Monday Morning Clarity. It might be a little bit work. I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow. Let me sleep on this thing, you know what I'm saying, to see what happens. But I feel like I'm pretty clear right now, you know what I'm saying? Except for my disdain for Matt Rhule right now. Like, I try to give you a pass, but you're not even good in interviews. You're not even a good coach. You just come off as a snake and a liar. You try to, I'm hiding a game plan. You're not hiding no game plan, man. You just lying. You know what I'm saying? You're not good. You just coming up with excuses. And you protect, and I will give you that. You protect yours now. You're going to protect your homies, and that's what you should do. But you don't realize that the way you protect them, you're hurting other people on your team, too. The way you protect them, you're hurting other people on your team. You see how Cam answered this question? It didn't even sound like it was Matt Rhule's fault. Even though we know it was Matt Rhule's fault. We know the situation we in is Matt Rhule and his Legion of Doom. Man. Look here, man. Yeah, it is what it is. Again, Bills fan, congratulations to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Good luck to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really is Carolina Panther North, man. I ain't realized FL Bottle over there. Y'all got everybody from over here, over there. AJ Klein. Man, y'all better watch the red flags. I'm telling you right now, better watch the red flags. Y'all trying to build a team like Carolina Panthers. That ain't no team to build your team after, you know what I'm saying? A team to get your hopes up. That what you want. Well, congratulations. Don't be modeling your team after the Carolina Panthers. You just be a team getting your hopes up. Hey, Panther fans, it is what it is, man. Don't y'all forget to like, share, subscribe. Again, like I said, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow. But make sure you hit that notification bell just in case I change my mind. You know what I'm saying? Just in case we get the news. Just in case we get the news. This is a good idea, Fire Flame, before I go out to my man's Eddie. Fire Flame. If Tepper is a good businessman, he will bring Cam back next year with a new head coach. That's what you do. That's what you do. Keep Cam on his freaking roster, man. Who else gonna bring your team together like this and sell these tickets? Man, keep your team together. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. Man, I appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the super chats. My man Antoine Pearson, SC Base, Joe Clarity, D-Lo Smith, Photos by Magnum, Priscilla Addison, Shaquila. I appreciate all the Cash App. If you want to hit the Cash App, you can always hit $the train stop or PayPal. PayPal.me/Pat Coltrane. Oh, and I'm on Venmo. At Pat Coltrane. I'm somewhere on that. Or you can scan the little barcode at the beginning of the video, man, if you want to support the channel. Panther fans, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to my man Yo Nails. I appreciate that Cash App. Creekside Entertainment, I appreciate it. Elizabeth Lassett, I appreciate it. And Tiana, I appreciate that Cash App, man. You hear me? Y'all hit that like button like my man ND Head and said. Y'all hit that on the way out. Them is free. You know what I'm saying? Them is free. Hit the like button. Hit the like button on your way out. You hear me? Them is free. Big Cat Sister say, quit biting your tongue on Cam. Who biting their tongue? What? Hey, you can't please everybody. And I'ma say what I wanna say. I'm saying what I wanna say. And I'ma mean it. Brandon H is all, it's good, man. It's all good. Basically, Matt Rhule a snake. That's the summary of the show. My man C-Dog 1983 up in here. I must have missed it. My bad if I missed your comment, man. That's the summary. Matt Rhule is a snake. He'll mark. I don't want him on my team. Get him up out of here. Get Matt Rhule up out of here. Panther fans, it is what it is. Y'all enjoyed the rest of y'all Sunday, man. Go find something to do, man. I hope y'all was doing stuff during the game, because that wasn't no game to just be sitting there and watching. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no game to just be sitting there watching. But whatever you didn't get done, go ahead and get it done, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's only 5 o'clock, man, it's dark outside. I'm thinking it daggone 9 o'clock. You still got all day. You still got all day. I see you, C-Dog. I see you, man. I see you. It's all good, man. I would have slept through the game, too. Doggone it. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I am gone.